It's Eric here. Got another review for you. I guess more of a first impressions, really. Late to the game, as you can see, Spyderco Tenacious. I picked it up at Walmart for like 35 bucks. I wasn't even planning on getting it. It's been a while since I did a knife review, and honestly, I put most of my knife money into a pretty pricey purchase. I've got a pre-order for the new Riot and Tashi collaboration for the integral M390 flipper, the Future. So, haven't really had a lot of money for knives lately, since that one's like in the 500-ish range. And then I've got one in the mail. It was my first Ganzo. So that's going to be the G7531 carbon fiber, I think is the number. So got that coming. But like I said, this thing just went to Walmart. Wasn't planning on picking up a knife. Sure enough, saw Spyderco. Saw that red and black packaging with the gold spider on it, and I had to get it. My girlfriend was with me, and she was like, "Seriously? You got one in the mail? You got one pre-ordered?" And I was like, "Look, it's a good knife. I need to pick it up, especially at 35 bucks. I mean, granted, it is ACR13 MOV, but I mean, it's a Spyderco. Come on." So right out the box, I mean, it was super sharp. I don't know if I can focus in on that edge. It's a pretty thin edge, but it's not a super thick stock or anything, but it's beefy enough to get the job done, that's for sure. It's very comfortable. Super comfortable ergos. Look at that. Just melts in your hand. At least mine, I have a medium-sized hand. 40-ish, 50% lockup. Centering is slightly off, but nothing serious. The action, very smooth. Runs on bronze, phosphor bronze washers. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get in there and see it. But you can kind of see it sometimes through the pocket clip holes. Maybe not. Flow through design. But it's just a great looking knife. Very comfortable, and glad I picked it up. Really am. Actual G10. I mean, come on. 35 bucks. You're getting Spyderco quality. Granted, it is Chinese made and not from the Taiwan plant, but I mean, it still feels great in hand. So you're getting real G10, ACR13 MOV. That's should be actually properly heat treated, so it should have some fair edge retention and corrosion resistance there as well. But not a bad knife for 35 bones. Just the smoothness is great. But we'll go ahead and do a size comparison here. This thing's, I think, just a little bit under a 3.5-inch blade. It weighs right around 4 ounces, so it's light enough for me to. I mean, I don't mind heavy knives, so I have no problem carrying this thing around. Satin finish on that. But right off the bat, I'll give it another Spyderco. So the Para 2 is bigger, and one thing I noticed is there is a difference in the G10 quality. If you look at this, it's kind of checkered. You can almost see the size difference. And on this one, it is quite a bit of smaller grain. I'd say that the Paramilitary 2 is a little bit grippier, but really I guess it just depends on personal preference. Now, what I think they should do is they should, instead of just doing the sprint runs of the tenacious, ambitious, and persistence, just like in blue G10 or green G10 or whatever. How about some upgraded blade steels? Because it's actually, really, this is a sweet spot knife for me. It's very comfortable. I love the thumb ramp, although I am a huge fan of the added choil here. I would have loved to have that, a little something right here maybe. Drop one of these in S30V, or even cheaper CTS BD1. I would have been cool with that too. That would be something I'd like to see. So if anyone from Spyderco is listening, come on. But there's that. And so I'll do some different size comparisons here. Here's the Jettison. I pulled this one out mainly because it's about the same size. It's also ACR13 MOV. Also right in that $30 range. However, this is a extremely smooth flipper on Teflon washers, but same size, same steel, different company. There's a little size comparison on that, if you're familiar. GSD, also almost exactly on the money in size there. However, this is AUS 8, but you can see just in the size alone, it's about exactly the same. I don't want to beat a dead horse with this one. Everyone's seen the Tenacious. It's, you know, renowned for being a great budget blade, but when I think of ACR13 MOV, usually the first thing that comes to mind is Kershaw, since they're doing everything in ACR. Plus now, even the lower end stuff's becoming 4CR14, which I don't know how I feel about that, but I've got a RJ Martin design Kershaw Chill, and this is probably about a $20 range or so, $20-$25. And you've got ACR13, and this is not, I don't even think this is real G10. I think it's the GFRN or whatever they use, the injected and like plastic stuff. And it does have like a G10 like texture, but the Spyderco is superior. I grabbed this out just because it's another one. This was a little bit more in price, and it's a little bit bigger, but you know, it's right around the same size. Also Chinese made. This is a Sandvik 14C28N. And then this one is also right in that $35-$40 range. This is the Kershaw Link Aluminum in a 420HC. And these are all, sorry that they're kind of dirty, these are all ones that I use frequently, carry often. But you can see that's also right around that same size there. Maybe a little bit bigger even. But this Link is the same size as the standard non-aluminum, obviously. So if you're familiar with that, that's a size comparison for you. But so far, I carried it today. I used it a little bit. Very sharp, right out of the box, comfortable, fits well in the pocket. You know, you're looking at only that much of it sticking out, so it's a little bit more than I like to have sticking out, but I'm not mad about it. I rode the motorcycle with it today, no worries of it falling out or anything. This clip is very secure, as are most of the clips I've had from Spyderco, so no complaints there. But so far, my thoughts on this are, I would give it an A+. Great fit and finish for the price, good quality knife. I now understand what all the hype is about on these. It's a fun little guy, one I'm definitely not afraid to beat up, but at the same time, you know, I want to keep it nice. I do like it. So, there's that. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.